President. The matter I rise to speak on this afternoon is one of real importance to South Australians who care about the most vulnerable in our community. That is the decision to cut funding for the Hutt Street Centre and Catherine House. And, Madam Acting President, I am deeply concerned about the implications of these cuts. I acknowledge the Minister's comments earlier and the statement that they have made regarding the shifting of money, but the reality is that this is a reduction in funding for the Hutt Street Centre and for Catherine House, both of which are vital services in our community. When one considers the Hutt Street Centre, I know that there are many people in our community that rely on that service and have been using it for years, and quite frankly, another service provider will struggle to be able to offer that same level of service because they do not necessarily have the same relationships with the people involved in the community. And that's my concern with this cut. Let's consider the implications of this here, Madam Acting President. What's been proposed is a $2.4 million cut from both the Hutt Street Centre and Catherine House. So that's $1.2 million each. And that could result in a loss of 31 jobs. That's 31 jobs in sectors that are vital, that are supporting the most vulnerable people in our community, in the middle of the worst economic crisis in a generation and in the middle of a once-in-a-100-year pandemic. The Hutt Street Centre could lose 12 staff, and Catherine House, South Australia's only specialist homelessness service for women, could lose up to 19 jobs. So 31 jobs at risk at this time. And again, Madam Acting President, if we consider the impact that the Hutt Street Centre has and Catherine House, it's very clear that this is a significant implication for vulnerable people in our state. The Hutt Street Centre serves up to 40,000 meals and offers social work and support services to nearly 2,000 people. The facilities they offer include showers, laundry facilities, visiting health professionals, an aged care living program for their older clients, recreational activities, and we know, of course, that there are 200 people that experience homelessness each day in our state. Catherine House is South Australia's only homelessness and recovery service for women exclusively, and 59 women were provided with safe and secure accommodation every night of the year. Again, 55,936 meals and snacks provided during a year, and 480 essential personal product packs provided to clients. This is an important service, Madam Acting President, and it's not one that we can afford to lose. Now, I also want to acknowledge that this has been a really challenging 12 months for the Hutt Street Centre in particular. Last year they were subject to a pointless review led by the failed Team Adelaide faction in Town Hall, in particular led by Alex Hyde, who is a staffer to Nicole Flynn. That review created a huge amount of discomfort for the Hutt Street Centre, a lot of uncertainty for them during this time of crisis, and I am very disappointed that they are now being subject to more uncertainty in the middle of this crisis. And I urge the government to reconsider, to go back to the drawing board and to look at what can be done to ensure that the Hutt Street Centre and Catherine House are guaranteed their funding in the future so that they don't have to lay off staff and so they don't have to cut the vital services that we know so many South Australians rely on.